Put that the view you had up earlier with all three of us beside
Yeah.
each other.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. Haha. One time for your mind. SM Enlightenment Radio in full effect. The great Doc P in the house. Anthony Little in the house.
What's up? What's up?
All right. And we got a special guest in the house. All right. Introduce your man. Brother Charles in the house. What's going on?
Good, baby. Good. Happy Friday.
Oh yeah.
You know, I just be so grateful sometimes to make it to Friday because when you have a really rough Tuesday, you know what I'm saying?
Rough Monday.
Yeah, or Monday. Oh, that's the worst. Like Monday,
Oh,
but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Monday.
But even a rough Tuesday or a really bitter early Wednesday, like,
Right.
oh,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, is it ever going to stop? But you know, in this world, this realm that we call SM Enlightenment, what we like to say is positivity is everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
you know, because at the end of the day, what else do you have?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? May as well be positive.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's easier. It takes less energy because positivity is everywhere. That's the reason why we say positivity is everything, because it's the manifestation of all that's around us. So all that you have to do is just let it.
Right.
Right.
Just let it. You know, it's the negativity that you got to work hard on. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in work to be negative.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
You got a lot of people that's working on it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
Like-
killing it. They killing it. They becoming experts.
I don't know what that's about. It's just like, you know, what we discussing on, you know, Sunday's AC Brown show.
Oh yeah, Mason Brown show every Sunday, 7
You know,
p.m.
7 o'clock.
Standard time.
Whereas we talking about customer service this week, and
Oh, yeah.
it's, and people just don't understand is that customer service is also within. You know,
Oh yeah.
it's more than just like, you know, because you are your own corporation. You represent yourself as your own corporation, and anybody that you deal with is a potential consumer
Right.
because they got to buy into your BS in order for you to get somewhere.
Business consumer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, you know, you got to look at it as a customer service thing. Like, you know, when you come into contact with folks, especially when you're trying to do business, you know,
Oh yeah, even
you
business
got
to business.
business or
Still a
even
consumer.
interpersonally, you know, it's like you have to understand, like, what are people walking away from after they come into contact with your energy? You know what I'm saying?
True.
Are they feeling good? You know? So
Yeah. Or they walking away with their head down.
it just amazes me, like, out here in the world, how, you know, the norm seems to be like not even to care about that. Like, people just want to be rebellious and like actually run towards the conflict and the bad energy and for just personal gain. And I don't know
Personal
Yeah.
gain.
Why.
That's the key.
You know what?
Yeah.
Y'all so right. You know, just the whole. You know, I tell people all the time, life is like one big audition.
Yeah.
You know, it's one big audition. Like you have to put your best foot forward, because you never know who. And if the
Right.
person walk away feeling devalued, you know,
Game
You got
over.
yeah. You
Yep.
gotta you gotta pay attention to the experience that you give to everybody, basically, because you know, in the long run, that's what it is that could either, you know, benefit you or hinder you.
right.
You know, it can benefit you or hinder you. It's like, it's what it is that you leave people with. And you don't even have to be super conscious about it. It's really about, you know, it starts within. Feeling good, you know, with yourself,
Yeah.
within, and not even having anything to prove. People that offend you the most are people that are forcing an opinion on you. They're
Mhm.
trying to convince you that they are this or that, and they
Right.
work so hard at it that they just,
Yeah.
Whereas if you just let let the sun shine in,
Oh
come
yeah.
on,
Got to.
So I don't know. We need more of that in this world that's so with so much negativity. I even thought that it was funny that at least for a second there it seemed as though like the big stories in the media are starting to come off of all of the things that are negative. Well, it's still negative stuff, but at least something different to think about. Because
Mhm.
I mean, hey, that whole Jada and Will thing
Whoa.
in August.
Whoa. Oh my God. Oh man. I got a red hat on for that. Put my red hat on. Everybody go to the red table, but I had to go put the red hat on and like, hey, this is something different.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is something different, man. Hey.
So
Yeah.
So all right, so we saw the red table, the episode with her and Will, right? So
Right.
I mean that's a hell of a way to explain that. I mean,
Yeah,
not
man.
saying that it's not true. It looks very true. I mean, the brother was sick.
Yeah.
You know.
Entangled. She said it was an entangled relationship.
Well, she chose to make it entangled. She could
Hey,
just help the brother to get sober. You know what I'm saying? She didn't
Yeah.
have to.
you can put any type of topping you want on that.
Yeah, exactly. Because still, at some point she got naked. All right,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah. So
you don't have to help anybody to get well being naked or
Yeah.
even partially naked.
Well, Doc P,
Vintage.
Doc P, that's when I'm doing my best work.
Oh,
No,
when you-
I'm messing with you.
hey man,
Hey, vintage.
quiet as it's kept. I mean, hey, there's a lot of connection there because I mean, hey, it's how we feel about ourselves, like especially and even if we go there, that the whole sexual thing is like how we feel. That whole confidence. You know how they say that people that are real powerful are usually like sex addicts.
Yes.
Right.
Right. Ain't that something like Bill Clinton and them? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah. I believe it.
Yeah.
I
So that
believe
they
Doc P,
gotta
I
have
think
some.
right, and I think you touching on it, right?
Yeah.
You have a woman of power, see this vulnerable young cat,
Mm-hmm.
and she like, well, you know what? I'm
Oh,
about to. I see this wounded animal.
Yeah.
I'm
right.
about
Nurse
to,
it back.
put something on him,
She gonna
make him
lick his
feel
wound.
better,
She gonna lick his wounds.
and in the
Make her feel
process,
good.
and in the process, it's something new to him. So he gonna put in his all.
Homie got turned out.
Man, hey, you see how you look? You see how you look when he was doing his interview?
Crazy.
Man,
He's
hey,
turned out.
vintage. Like I told you, what we talked about this last
Yo.
week, Doc P. Vintage.
Yo, that's when it's so good you don't even
Yes.
care how you
You don't
look.
care no more. You like, yo, I'm good. I'm
You
good. I'm
like,
gonna
yo.
I'm gonna air this out. I'm gonna have a special one-on-one interview with Oprah Winfrey. I don't care. I'm talking to somebody.
Just like brother Bill Withers said, brother, if you only knew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He said, if you only knew
Man.
how good it feels getting used.
Man.
Woo!
Man.
It's funny stuff, man. But I mean, there's cats that kill about that. I mean,
Oh yeah.
back
Allegedly, they would kill for that.
and
They
that
would give up
starts.
they would give up their whole life for that.
But that's from the beginning of time.
Mhm.
There's wars waged.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's wars waged just over, hey, just being turned out.
Man. Man,
Oh, yeah.
sick, man. Wars, like you said, wars are made
Yeah.
by them situations. That's how a war is made.
Oh yeah, that's why we
Every
go to
You
war.
can think of in mankind, every war has been made by that vintage.
So I mean, overall, after they had that talk, right? I mean, what's your takeaway from it? You know,
Man,
I mean,
hey, my whole takeaway is all she had to say to me personally was, "Hey, she called the young man a liar at the beginning, and
Right.
then all of a sudden she came back to the red table and said, yeah, he's not a liar. This happened. So, the first thing I would have just, all she had to tell me was like, hey, he at the beginning it was all good. It happens.
right.
That stuff happens. It don't matter if you're a celebrity or you just a common person. It's gonna happen.
And they said her and Will was having problems at the time.
Yeah. Everybody has
know.
problems. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, you get into an argument, that don't mean you go find a wounded animal and you rub it up, rub a dub.
That's one of your kids' friends, man. Your kids,
Yeah. But that's that lifestyle, right? I mean, think about it. Hollywood. They do that.
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been known for years that Will and Jada kind of engaged in that lifestyle.
Well, and that's the whole thing. It's because what you saw when they was talking about the whole thing, that it seemed as though they had a rough time, because if they were separate, why was they separated in the first place? It's like,
it had to be something.
Yeah. They didn't say what the reason was, if it was infidelity or if it was like, one wanted to party, or sometimes you could agree to have like open relationship and then realize that this ain't working. Like, it's really messed up now.
When you got that, when you got bread on both sides, everything go.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I was telling Doc P about when I went to the Playboy Club in Vegas. It was grand. He was out there. Charles.
Word. All right.
He was out there.
You have to explain to me what it is. So because Anthony tell it, because Anthony he tells stories anyway. So I don't always know.
Hey.
He's one of them old cats in the barbershop that just don't know when to shut up. You know what I'm saying? So
they left me. Hey, they left me, man. They left me.
Hey, I'll tell you, he got epic stories.
Yeah.
Talk about that weekend.
So you're gonna have to verify this one at the Playboy spot. You know.
It was the Palms. Remember that when y'all took me out to Vegas for when I got my master's?
Yo, he got his MBA. We all went out there to celebrate. Probably the worst time of the year. It was like August. So of course we was walking 3 steps and we was in a puddle of sweat.
In Vegas, right?
In Vegas, yes. In August. In the middle of the desert. So
it was horrible.
Man, and back then, if my memory serves me right, is we would have our fun, right? We slowed it down a lot now because we gotten older and all that. But I'll tell you this, we went out there, had a great time. Probably got lost a few times throughout the night. Oh, yeah. But ultimately, the brother from here had to go back to Jersey. And so Brother Ant was out there and he was doing his thing. And he got caught up with some people. It ended up at the Playboy Mansion. I don't know if he had Bunny, going back to that wounded animal. I don't know if he was out there stroking something or whatever. But
I thought I just walked up there, right? I got up there. I got up to the pause. Hey, the guy turned his back. I walked right in, and they was like, "Whoa, how you get in here?" I'm the only one in there. I'm the only one fully dressed. So they was like, "Whoa, wait a minute. You're not supposed to be here."
Did you
Yeah.
tell you was maybe you was like the cook or the valet or something?
Yeah, they was like, whoa, wait a minute, man.
Go to the back door. You know.
I went to the back door. The dude said, "Well, wait a minute."
It
what
is
you doing?"
Vegas. It is
Yeah.
Vegas, and we ain't too many years removed from having
Right.
us people that look like us having to go through the back door or the side door.
Right.
You know,
Right.
be on the marquee. Be on the marquee, but still have to go through the back or side door.
Oh yeah.
Ain't
Oh,
that
yeah.
something?
I slipped in through the back door. I slipped in. I slid in. I slid in through the back door. It's like, whoa. I looked around. I said, wait a minute. Is this? I said, this might not be the spot I want to be. And then I looked. I said, yeah, this might be the spot I want to be in.
Yeah.
They already done left me now. They left me, Doc P.
Oh,
They left me. I'm over here celebrating. And the still, well, it was Sunday. Y'all left.
Yeah.
It was Monday. It was Monday for me.
Oh yeah.
Y'all left that Sunday night.
So wait a second. Everybody came to celebrate with you, and
Yeah, and they left.
they done finished and they left. You still there celebrating by
I'm still
yourself
celebrating
now.
Monday.
Yeah,
I
Doc
couldn't
P,
see-
Doc P, we had jobs, man. We
Hey.
had to get back to Jersey, you know, go back to North Carolina. People was flying all over the place to celebrate this man. But we had to get back to work. We left on Sunday. This man playing with Playboy bunnies on Monday. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
I had to stay one more extra day, Doc P. I said I got to get this Vegas life, and I think that was like my second time in Vegas. I think. At
I
that
think
time
we
it was
went
like
out there
my second
before.
time.
We went out there together before.
Yeah, went out at All Star Weekend.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
college.
All-Star. Yeah. We went out there for NBA All-Star
Undergrad.
Weekend.
Tell them about that. Oh my God. Tell them about that, Lowe's. Tell them about undergrad All Star Weekend.
Man, it was everything possible was happening. I mean, you know, it never ever took place in like Vegas, right? You know,
Yeah.
you're talking
Yeah.
about Sin City, gambling, and everything else in between, right? We out there, you know, it's packed, jam packed. I mean, like people were so drunk and messed up, they were getting hit by cars. I mean, we got
Everybody
lost.
getting
Yeah,
robbed.
getting robbed.
Everybody
I mean,
getting robbed.
couple people, you know, got murked. It was just insane.
Everybody
I
get
mean,
robbed. Doc P.
yeah,
When I'm
but
telling
I-
you, just walking on the street, you'll get robbed easily.
yeah,
You
Wow.
couldn't
Yeah,
go. Hey, they were robbing people. Hey, they were robbing people in like with everybody looking. They still robbing them, and just kept walking.
yeah. I mean, cats was coming down from L.A. and you know what that crowd looked like when they
So,
come
yeah.
down.
So
You know.
also weekend. So it's just like all of hell just descended.
Oh
on
hell,
you.
man!
Yeah.
That was
And
hey, yo,
and you're already in hell.
you
Yeah,
already in hell,
absolutely.
bro.
Absolutely.
You already in hell, and now you got more hell. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
got like double hell, like that's like you know,
Escape. We had to escape out of hell that weekend. We
Yeah.
had to get hell. We
That's
had to
like-
get out of there.
double chocolate chip, double chocolate, double chocolate
Yeah.
chip,
We had to
hell.
escape.
like
We had to
you know,
escape.
like the extra hell, like you know, with the hell sauce poured on it.
I mean, we was leaned over. I mean, you know,
Woo!
sometimes I promise you, by the grace of God, I don't know how we made it out of some of the situations we've been in.
Those
But-
are good old days,
Oh,
man.
Oh, yeah.
we got stories for days, Doc P. Me and Mr. Charlie here, we got stories for days.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
some
boy.
international travel, the whole nine.
International DR. We got DR stories.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into them stories.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely in the future. But you know, I just wanted to check in with you guys and
Mhm.
just say what's good to you. And Brother Charles, it's good to meet you. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Absolutely.
been a pleasure to introduce you
Yeah.
to SM Enlightenment World. You know what I'm saying? And
Likewise.
we're going to be talking some more with you in the future. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And
yeah.
you know, hey, we got a whole weekend, man. You know, we could touch base some more. You know, tomorrow, or we see what's going on out here. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we still kind of quarantined. Things is opening up, and people is out here running out here and acting the fool, and you know, catching the second stronger wave of this thing.
Man.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Now this is if they say Heat is gonna kill it this weekend, this is the weekend for the Heat to kill it. 'Cause it's gonna be hot. It's gonna
Yo,
definitely be hot.
where it is the hottest, like in the hottest places you can think of, like Arizona and all that. It's like the
gonna be
virus
hot.
is booming, and it's hot.
And
So-
hey, They saying if the heat kills it, it should kill it. It should kill it this weekend because it's gonna be the hottest weekend of the summer.
Listen, I put it this way: COVID, if it was on the stock market,
Ooh,
a lot
you
of
want-
cats would be making money.
You would want to have your money in that COVID stock. You know,
right.
they be whispering like, yo, COVID stock.
Oh, it's gonna be on there soon when they get
Oh,
that
yeah.
vaccine.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be up there soon when that
Well,
vaccine.
that's
hit.
what Gates is doing. He gonna turn this whole pandemic into stock.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna hit because it's
You
gonna
know
be
what
on
I'm
one of
saying?
these medical companies. They're gonna put it right on the stock market.
But then here's my conspiracy theory. On the other end of it, all right, I think like when they said that this is an exercise, like it slipped out, like they showed the thing with Trump was standing there with the other, you know, nut job, and they was like, oh, exercise, you know, this is an exercise. Yo, it is an exercise. It's an exercise to see, like, I think they just got the volume turned up to 3, whereas they planned they're gonna go to 9 in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But it's only on 3 right now. They just like testing it more, because what's gonna happen is gonna get really, really crazy, and they're gonna be like, yo, we got the vaccine though. And it's like gonna get really we got the vaccine.
Hey, we got it over here. You gotta buy it. You gotta.
This
put that
is
chip in
your
arm.
answer.
yeah. $3,000
Come on,
a
get it.
pill.
Now what you gonna
$3,000 a
do?
pill.
Now
Yep,
what you
gonna have
gonna
to
do?
come get it if you want
Now
it.
what you gonna do?
Yep.
So I don't know. You know, we say positivity is everything. I don't want to end up anything on a negative note, especially on a Friday night. So
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
you know,
It don't
but
feel. It feel like Monday. It don't feel like Friday. It feel like Monday.
nothing feels the same no more, man.
No,
you know what
man,
I'm saying?
They run into each other.
It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got a TV guy running the country. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Man,
so, you know, you got that going on. Anything can happen.
yeah. I'm running 2028.
Oh, you running 2028? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm making my announcement today. I'm running 2028.
I thought Kanye was going to call you to be his running mate, brother.
Yeah, he was, but I don't know. I started talking to him. I said, "No, I'm gonna just run myself."
Fellas, it's been a pleasure, man. Have a good night, man. You
All
know,
right.
Yes,
Have
sir.
a good night.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace
All right,
and blessings. All right, and for the rest of you out there watching, thank you for watching. Make sure that you tune us in. It is SM Enlightenment Radio. Peace and blessings, and have a wonderful night and a great weekend. And hey, keep us tuned in. Don't forget the AC Brown Show Sunday nights. All right.
Sunday night, 7 p.m.
The Great Doc P. I am on tomorrow at noon. All right, for the day party. And of course, the very lovely The Songstress gonna be on tomorrow at 10 a.m. So make sure that you check that out. I am the Great Doc P. As always, imparting positive is the attitude. Do for self, be yourself, love yourself. You love somebody, let them know, because I love you. So peace and blessings.
Good
Have
night.
a great day. Have a good night. Peace.
All right.